Hello friends, this is Dr. Samin Afzal Junejo from Hyderabad, Pakistan. Today I will show you a video of a phacoemulsification under high vacuum of 550 millimeters of mercury, which we ended to the multifocal intraocular lens implantation. Here I am making a round curvilinear rhexis with the help of a needle cystotome through surgical limbus in anti-clockwise or counterclockwise fashion. About 5.5 millimeters of round rhexis has been made. Whenever we decide to go for any sort of intraocular surgical intervention, we should have our approach through surgical limbus, which is a gray line 1 to 2 millimeters behind the anatomical limbus. After making a full thickness corneal incision, we will create two side port incisions, one at 3 o'clock and the other at 8 o'clock position. These two side port incisions are beneficial and they are quite fruitful regarding maintaining the normal temperature inside and negating the astigmatism against the rule, and also helping to remove the cortical matter from 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position during irrigation and aspiration. Phacoemulsification is being performed by means of a chick feed technique under high vacuum. It is very clearly visible in this video that we are taking the nucleus fragments one by one under high vacuum and removing through the phaco tip by means of a chick feed technique, breaking and crunching the nuclear fragments into small pieces and taking it outside the anterior chamber one by one under high vacuum, applying a negligible phaco power. This technique is quite advantageous for the patient going through the surgery of phacoemulsification by saving his or her corneal endothelium, inducing a minimum phaco energy inside the eye and saving the entire corneal contour for the future best postoperative visual acuity. And now I am doing the aspiration of cortical matter through side port. The matter which was stuck up at 12 o'clock position is removed through the side port. This is the great advantage of side port. We can remove the cortical matter from 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock position, and you can see again I am showing you with the repetition that how can we remove very comfortably the stuck up cortical matter from 12 o'clock position by means of a side port. And side port also becomes quite instrumental as far as the maintenance of normal and cold intraocular temperature atmosphere is needed during phacoemulsification by means of continuous irrigation of the fluid through the side ports. In presence of viscoelastic solution, I am injecting the multifocal intraocular lens to get it implanted exactly in the bag. I will try to slightly rotate it and fix it with the haptics at the vertical position. The leading haptic at 6 o'clock position and the trailing haptic at 12 o'clock position, so that the lens should get fixed in the center exactly in the bag with the haptics vertically facing and should not rotate or should not give rise to any trembling in future during the driving or any hard or struggle work. If we keep the haptics of a multifocal lens exactly in the vertical position, the patient will never face the visual haze or the trembling of the objects, particularly at night during the driving. In the end, we give a intracameral cocktail injection